A torrential downpour was hammering the outside of the car, yet the man trapped inside was dying of thirst. He'd been stuck in this luxury vehicle for 3 days and 3 nights now. His only water source was the urine he'd expelled 3 days ago, but the pungent stench made it completely undrinkable. Just then, the car owner's voice echoed through the cabin. It was an elderly man's voice. He explained that the car had been locked from the outside. This was his way of punishing thieves. However, if the man showed his ID and let the old man verify whether he was a repeat offender, he might consider letting him go. Faced with the old man's demand, the man flatly refused. Clearly, this wasn't his first crime. The next second, the old man remotely activated the air conditioning. The modified system could drop the temperature below 0 degrees. The man began shivering violently from the cold. He hurriedly put on his clothes to ward off the chill, but insisted he wasn't afraid. He had no idea that surveillance cameras covered every corner of the car's interior, allowing the old man an unobstructed view of his pathetic state. 10 hours passed. The man could no longer endure the bone-chilling cold. Starving and freezing, he pulled a handgun from his bag, planning to force his way out. But to his shock, the bullet ricocheted off the bulletproof glass and lodged itself directly into his thigh. If he couldn't escape soon, he might bleed out and die. Fortunately, a woman happened to pass by. He shouted for help from inside the car, successfully catching her attention. But strangely, when the woman approached the window, she simply touched up her lipstick against the glass. Turns out the old man had already modified the glass into a one-way mirror, completely invisible from the outside. And the car's soundproofing was top-notch, so the gunshot hadn't alarmed any passers-by. The man tore the drawstring from his hoodie and tied it around the wound for emergency first aid. He begged the old man to let him out, offering to turn himself in at the police station. He even provided his full name from his ID as requested. But the old man decisively hung up the phone. Does the man have any way to successfully escape?